Grand Rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Monday, the 22nd of 2024. It's a 4 universal numerological energy, and it's going to be crunchy today, guys. And it's going to be crunchy for the majority of the week until we get to the weekend. So the first thing is that with the major planetary shifts that we had, and you'd have to be living under a rock if you didn't already know that Pluto moved into Aquarius, and it's going to be there until September. Short little break, and then it will roll back in November for the remainder of 20 years. It is affecting all signs. It's going to do that. But today, it's contributing to people sort of pulling back the layers, so to speak. I know I talk about the needing to have the rose-colored glasses pulled off, and that's perfectly exactly what's supposed to be happening for this entire process. However, today that's going to lead to some people feeling a little bit extra, and it's just going to be doing its thing. So I'm going to start with the mantra, because the mantra of the day is, I am not a victim. I am my own lighthouse. That's the mantra. Let me go to the map and explain to you where and why some things could be occurring so that you can bob and weave where you need to today. Okay? Okay. We have more squares going on in the heavens today than we have any other benevolent potential opportunities, although they are always there. Technically, we only have 5 main transits that are going to be affecting the whole conversation today. And I have put back the asteroids because it's important to be able to see how these are contributing to the conversation. So let's talk about the main ones, and we'll go into the rest. So first of all, we still have the moon in Gemini, which is good for encouraging your mental awareness. But it's having a conversation and an argument, or I should say oppositions they're crossed from each other. They're activators for people, and they make you pay attention to the things that are happening. So this mental awareness going on within this little flirty conversation that's been happening with Venus and Sagittarius. Is it real, or is it Memorex? Some of you guys aren't even old enough to remember that, but you're gonna have that energy all day today. Okay, then we have this harsh square that's going on with Neptune in Pisces against that same energy here with the moon in Gemini. The moon is going to shift positions into Cancer, which is its happy little home. So if you're sensitive to energy, some of you guys could be already feeling this. And the moon in Cancer it's like I said, it's natural home. It's talking about nurturing energy. But then you get into this energy of what's happening within that push a little bit later between the Sun in Aquarius now and Pluto in Aquarius, challenging your thought process. Those are where the necessary arguments are going to come in with those quincunxes a little bit later today. So every aspect today is sort of like a harsher aspect. And the main conversations that are taking place. And then the asteroids jump into this. Juno is asking you to be practical about where you're at with your own version of spirituality. We have Vesta that's obviously having the same conversation in its own little rub against what's going on with this Neptune and Pisces. And then we also have Pallas Athena here in Scorpio having the same sort of a conversation with its sister sign here. Well, it will be when it gets into Cancer. At the end of the day, what it boils down to is, even though this is an 8 universal year and there is a multitude of abundance which is available to people, it's not just finances, guys. It's not just business. The ability to get down with your version of spirituality is plainly abundant this year, and the universe is going to be, showing you different opportunities this year to make sure that you're taking advantage of it. At the end of the day, bottom line, net, get into your heart chakra as much as you can today with whatever means is appropriate for you. Okay, I would go into some deeper meditations, because as people are starting to peel off these different layers, they have the right to respond in their own way. So it could be considered hostile, some of the energy from some people today, but it doesn't have to be how you absorb it, right? You're observing it, you're not absorbing it. Walk away from that stuff. It's a 4 universal energy day. What are you doing to fortify your own house? And does it include the distractions from other people going on in the place? So that's sort of what I have for you guys today. It'll improve It'll improve, like I said, by the time we get to the weekend. But these are important conversations and these are important days, these first few days before we have that moon switch over into Leo, the full moon in Leo on Thursday, and then Uranus going direct on Thursday, which will again shift the entire dynamic. So this is going to be one of those weeks where you're pulling the glasses off and you're sort of sitting back here and you're observing this fits, that doesn't fit, it has to go. That's what these couple of days are. But regardless, I hope that you can put as much love, energy as you can into yourself and let the rest slide by as best you possibly can. Stay in your lane, keep your eyeballs open, and have the best day that you can possibly have. Many blessings, friends. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.